everybody. I'm going to put together hopefully the best 3-minute argument that you've ever heard as to why y'all should be getting into the Wi-Fi boosting business, and go over a real-world scenario and kind of talk about how easy it is. But the simple fact is that it isn't necessarily to control your client's lighting devices. We certainly know that there are a number of Wi-Fi control modules for lighting out there, and yes, they could play a factor into this whole boosting scenario. But the simple fact is that if you go into a client's house and boost their Wi-Fi, because most of their Wi-Fi signals and ranges suck, that's just a simple fact, and it's something that you can do easily. If you go in and you boost their signal, not only can they control any of the devices now that you set up for them, audio, lighting. I've got a pond back here that I have a Brilliant Smart Socket on that I like to turn the waterfall on and off. So not only can they now control those devices, but all their other devices, their iPads, their phones that they weren't able to use Wi-Fi through before. So you can buy a Google Pod system for $300. Easily install that for twice the price, and it'll take you 30 minutes. We're going to plan on having somebody, probably through an AOLP webinar, talk about some of the outdoor systems, the Orbis, the Euros, some Wi-Fi devices where you can put outdoors and now have extended range, 5, 6, 7, 1,000 feet. So that's something that we're going to be talking about here in the near future too. But don't be afraid of going inside the house and boosting the signal. It's pretty easy money. On top of that, you know, it may open up other possibilities. Speaking of webinars, Inarray did a great webinar through AOLP not too long ago, where they talked about once they got the courage to work their way inside the house, their whole business model changed because of all the opportunities that were there. So there are a number of different reasons to get into this. In my real world scenario, I've got 4 speakers around this putting green. I already mentioned the pond that I like to be able to control, the waterfall. I want to be able to control the volume when I'm out here putting. When I'm at night, I've got a bunch of lights, moonlights in the trees shooting down. I don't want those on unless I'm out here putting. So I'm 300 feet away from my modem, but I'm able to get within about 80 feet of the latest pod that I added, this mesh network that I set up. So I'm still able to control Wi-Fi out here, turn my lights on and off, dim them, change a few different zones. I've got it zoned up so that I can just have up lights, I can just have down lights, I can just have the colored lights around the green. I've did some colored lighting out here. And same thing with my audio. If you guys are getting into audio, you're gonna have to boost Wi-Fi, because that's how these guys are gonna stream their music. So hope you took something out of that. We'll continue to funnel more and more information about this as time goes on. Thanks, guys.